Alrighty then, stand to my corners and welcome back to another episode of RogueTech as we continue the campaigns of Coppertop's Cannoneers. Hello everybody, hello Pyro, hello Talik, and yes Virus. I do enjoy this song a lot. Oh, I actually really do like that song. I gotta go back and play that game again because it's so much fun. Reminds me of Command and Conquer. It is not from Command and Conquer, but it is from a game. So, where did we leave off last time? We had finally built our Marauder. We had actually fielded it into combat. It proved itself to be reasonably decent. There are modifications to it that I want to make once I get more heavy weapons on hand, although that day may never come. The long boomstick is 11 days away, and that's a full build, which we're going to have to tweak because it's kind of a crap build now that we have better guns, although we're still looking for a sniper, which was robbed from us last time, so a little bit of work to get done there. And the Talus is also 11 days. That's going to be an actual build from the ground up, so that's going to take a little bit more time, but other than that, we are doing fairly decently. This will be the last month we spend on this planet. At the end of this month, we are traveling. We are gone. Looking for more deadly pastures to find, bigger game. Hello, Weighted Lizard. Welcome to the stream. We are just about to get started here. All of our mechs should be in relatively good condition. Oh, no, apparently not. I think this was just a knee, though. No, the Silver Bullet Gauss, right. You blew it out. Right. Holy, why would you do this to me? Constantly ruining this. Was this the one that only had like the damaged hip or no, you also broke your Snowmo's PPC. What is with you? Oh, actually no, I remember what happened. Oh yeah. Wasn't that the last battle that took like an hour and a half? I'm gonna give us 3 days since we're spending 1 month on the planet. I'm feeling fine. And our tank penalty's gone. So lovely. We'll work on that afterwards. We have enough money. So let's go see if we can't rob some things. I would like a straight up battle please in the 3 skull range. Oh look, it's a straight up battle of the 3 skull range. The salvage payout is pretty crap, but again, so is the actual cash payout. Republic Dinner, sure, not bad. We'll grab it. I have 2 parts to New Zealand. That's about the only thing we're currently building at the moment. Everything else is, well, sold, gone as fast as we possibly could. With that in mind, I do believe, yes, we should be able to actually put everybody in mechs. Holy, what happened to your mech? The Holy Inquisition. Oop, there we go. Got some oddness going on there. Where is you? Oh, we're not done fixing it. I thought it was 4 days until the end of that. Oh, right, I'm a moron. That's why. Jesus. This is the top quality content that you all come here to watch. Let's try that again. Except this time we're actually going to be successful at it. Okay, Thankful Assault. Republic of the Sphere, I enjoy fighting against some of the time. They've got a nice mix of clan tech and the rest of the gear. Oh, right, that's why the Valiant was in the group, because the Valiant's not any good anymore. Then again, neither is the Warrior, so we've got what we've got. Yeah, what was asking shall receive. What are we receiving today? What exactly is coming to my hands? Hopefully a lot of gear. I'm not really looking for clan tech, and generally the clan tech that we've been running into is super low level. Not really all that interesting. I am looking for pirate tech, so I want another one of those pirate, the perfect mission. Also a lot of gear. Not as much gear as I'd like. Oh, I want another, 5 of 26. Those missions are fun. Like the guaranteed mech if you get it, and all this extra stuff that we just happen to throw in for free. So we will be rocking and rolling on this one. We'll probably take 2, maybe even 3 missions this week. That 3rd mission might be a little bit tight because of the way that I accidentally missed the timing on that. But hey. Apparently somebody put jump jets in an Atlas, and I have to say, it's a really terrible idea. Not quite sure why you'd do it. It's a 2 ton? I think it's 2 tons. It's like 2 tons worth of jump jet per. So you're going to need 3 of them. That's 6 tons taken away. Can you think of any piece of equipment of an Atlas that you'd want to remove in order to fit that 6 tons? But funny? Yeah, take a Highlander. Just deploy more vehicles. I don't have the max vehicle yet, although we're getting there. Eventually. Let's go find the enemy. It is a night battle, unfortunately, so nobody's going to be able to hit the broadside of a barn. Luckily, I brought artillery. 14! Haha, I got it. Can I just take position? Yeah, up on the ridge. A little bit closer. No, they get annoyed by that. And I don't want to do that because that will be inside the ridge, so we'll just go right here. Ambush the people who are dropping in. Highlanders, yeah, that is true. In order to get that, the Highlander drops the SRM 6 to an SRM 4, I want to say, or is that a Victor? And you drop your LRM 10, or LRM 20 to an LRM 15, and you lose 2 medium lasers and some armor. So there is that. Oh no, I think you keep the SRM 6, you just lose the armor. A lot of armor. Alright, we are not in combat, unfortunately. That sucks. Let's unplate in. Right.
Ready for orders.
Go fly the sucker in. Let's trigger the combat dialogue.
Roger.
Hey, we're here. What do we got? A bombardier. That sucks. I mean, I know that I put one of my players in a bombardier recently, but still, it rather does suck.
Heading that way.
It's not a mech with a great heat profile, unfortunately. Unless you've got a pilot who can really run it. And I'm talking mostly in tabletop here because that's my experience with using bombardiers. Which, to be fair, Warden was actually a fairly decent pilot to be running something quite that toasty. But maybe it wasn't all terrible.
Confirmed.
And the Rifleman will get into forward cover. It'll be beautiful. Double will stay up here. And we'll just rush the warrior in for a rear flank.
Moving out.
There we go. Now that we've thrown everything together, they will drop their turns. The Highlander comes naturally to the Highlander, so it has the 6 and the LRM-20. Wait, it does? Wait, what did we remove to fit 6? Is this? Yeah, it's 6 tons worth of jump jets. You lose the 2 medium lasers, that I'm sure of. If you still have the SRM-6 and the LRM-20 and an AC-20, the only thing you've lost then must be armor? 4 tons of armor was removed? I can't believe that. There's got to be something else I'm missing. I refuse. Maybe ammunition? Ooh, ammunition might actually be the thing. You shouldn't have first turn spawn protection, so I'm just gonna hope and dream that that'll be the case, and we'll figure out how it goes.
Picking up a new sensor trace. Looks
Hey,
like enemy
reinforcements. Stinger, Avatar. Oh, really? Will you be super kind to me and give me my mech? I mean, it's technically Shade made it, but Shade made it at my request, so give me my mech. Give me my mech now. So we'll murder the Centurion on it. We don't need another CN-11. If we're lucky, it'll actually be the one that has the heavy rack, and we can steal the heavy rack. So this will be rather difficult. You do have first turn spawn protection, and you have an MMS 40. What the?
Reporting. Negative.
This is a considerable amount of irritation, rage, and rather pissed.
Standing by.
Because now I've got to sit here and just get shot at. This is why I drop right on top of my opponents. This reason here is why. Because if I can see them first turn, I can sit under spawn protection too. Yeah, this is why I say that spawn protection now is bullshit. And it should be removed. It serves no more purpose. All it is to just piss people off. No, my rifleman! The fucking Energizer Bunny of missile launchers. Jesus Christ. It says the OF variant, which has an ERPPC and an LB-20X. Oh, I like that one. Almost as much as the twin gas. Do I like? I think I like it better than the twin. Yeah, I think I like it better than the twin gas version. Although not better than the twin rack version. And the twin rack version is just sublimely beautiful in every single way. That's a lot of missiles. Yeah, we gotta kill that quick. We cannot allow that to continue to exist. Hunter always had jump jets that started with them from the very first. Yes, but so it's a 90-ton mech. It moves at 353, and it has pretty much the same weapon loadout as a 100-ton Atlas. Now, I'm willing to say that the difference between actual free tonnage between a 95, 90, and a 100-ton mech is virtually identical. So I'm wondering, where does the tonnage come from that it gets those jump jets, which still cost it the 6 tons? Because the machinery doesn't come for free. I found my spirit mech. Maybe. I don't think I'm gonna bother trying to take it alive. No offense, but I think it needs to die.
Waiting for orders.
Jade, you're back after being so long on the bench. Come, kill him.
Full speed.
Blow his head clean off. Wow, accuracy is just garbage. What are we dealing with here? Medium range, forced into force, target move plus 6, moved, sprinted, arm-mounted weaponry. Wow, you're actually not all that great of a gunner. I take that back. You double tapped. Good job.
Huh?
Ah, Big Iron. Big Iron really should be focused on these guys, but I mean, I don't want this bullshit in my my flanks over here.
Heading that way.
So where does it come from? Direct arrow, yeah, we'll go with that. The heat profile is not really great, but I'm gonna use it anyway. Oh, good. Very well done. He's now unsteady.
What can I do for you?
He's unsteady in time for me to get the racks up, and the racks benefit much more from the unsteadiness because they shoot so many extra times. Now you say, but T-Rex, that makes no sense. But the answer is, I'm multiplying, not dividing. And if you're still confused, I can't really explain it in words quickly while I'm trying to blow his head off.
All
But
weapons.
I will explain it at some point later if you catch me in a good mood and buy me a drink.
All out of SRM.
Bombardier needs to die first. Oh yeah, for sure. It's dying this
Yes,
turn, and if it
Commander.
doesn't, we're in too much trouble. And to be fair, I could get the 4 parts of the avatar and just run with that. Like, it won't build me an avatar, but
Understood.
next
Moving
avatar I
fast.
see, I just core out immediately. Minigun for whatever. Make sure you fire that gun. This might take it. Do you have an XL engine? We don't know. Over you go.
Report. I am
There we
out
go.
of short range
Hello, Haven
missiles.
Car. Welcome to the stream. Congratulations on finally making it. You've made it just in time to watch a bombardier fall over. I have been told reliably that that is not in fact Warden, so you should be safe. Although I don't think you're a part of that game, so... yeah. Oh, by the way, to my people who are a part of that game, I anticipate closing that vote today. So if anybody wants to try and save the prisoners, you need to convince 3 people in the next 2 hours. Otherwise, they're gone. Well, the choice is gone. I've never actually confirmed whether or not people are dying.
Got it. No shooting.
Hello,
just
I still don't have good data. Let's just do an XL check.
locked on.
Of course, you would miss the XL engine, so...
Receiving you.
I mean, if it was there in the first place, we don't actually know. I feel like I'm doing something wrong by coming down here, but I'm trying to break line of sight, and it's working, but I'm still taking some pretty big risks here. Ah, fuck. Go for the center torso. Why do I even tell people to do things? They clearly aren't listening.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, Rifleman, get in that water, because you're going to go full cooker on him. Rock and roll. Splattergun. Are you going to bail?
Solid connection on that one.
No? Have you taken any engine crits? He does have an XL engine, so I'm rather astonished that he's alive at all.
Good to go.
Hey, Plate. You want to do me a...
Full speed.
You
No target.
motherfucker. I didn't press anything. It seemed to double click on me. That's so incredibly annoying, actually.
Hightailing it. Yes, I am.
2 tons coming from two less medium lasers. From downgrading the autocannon? The autocannon's not downgraded. The Highlander is already packing an AC-20. So they've both got AC-20s. That is not true at all. That it's been downgraded. 53 health. Do we think we can do it? I'm gonna give you 1 chance. No, I'm not that insane. Kill him. Yeah, you center quarter. You blew his center torso clear up. My Highlander has an AC-20. The stock has a 10. No, it doesn't. The 733C. I believe it's the C, because the P is the PPC version, and the C is an AC-20. My mech gets the tonnage from removing the ammo. Atlas has a 300 rated fusion core and a 100 tonner. A Highlander is a 270 and a 90 tonner. Base model Highlander has a class 10. Then I'm thinking of a different Highlander. Because the Highlander I think of has an AC-20.
Yes, Commander.
The stock is... Well, okay, so I'm just ignoring the version that we're all talking about. It's like, wait a second. The stock is AC-20, but it commonly is downgraded to AC-20. I mean, if we want to go way back to starter stock, then the stock is a bloody Gauss rifle, if I recall correctly. Oh, we gotta kill you. We gotta kill you fast. I mean, you're easy to kill fast. We just rip open your side torso and watch you cry. That's the
What's that?
crying shame of having to deal with anybody who's packing that kind of heat. Oh, speaking of packing all kinds of heat, we can't move because the heat penalty is ridiculous.
Heading that way.
I'm going to abilities, attack ground. Don't worry, game. I have it under control. Indirect fire. Turn all that off so it stops whining at me about. Oh wait, do I have a shot if I don't? Yes, I do. Okay. I thought so. I was like, wait a second, why am I not saying? Really? One of the 2 guns that really probably should never actually be off on this mech is off. Oh, enjoy.
Lighting them up.
A gift from me. Do you? Close enough. I like it. But that's the 732.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta love it. Gotta love BattleTech. We're all just like spouting out numbers, and we all actually vaguely know what each other's talking about and what it all means. Ah, I love RPG systems.
Guess I'll give it to him then.
I was kind of hoping that would impact somebody else. Does the 0F have a Guardian? I don't know. But somebody's giving them all kinds of evasion shifts. Yes, vaguely. Oh, that's great. Now I just gotta find somebody who's willing to drive an Atlas with a 400 Brady fusion core. I might actually be able to build it if I just use things like medium lasers. I'll have like 2 or 3 medium lasers. I have the Sarna page open on the Atlas to find where the weight came from, and I know Highlanders. Yes, Pyro does know his Highlanders. Pyro is a Highlander pilot. Okay. That's a little nastier than what I thought it was. So this is the direct fire artillery version of the Gauss rifle. It's unpleasant, and we don't really want to be shot at it, but at the same time, an LB-20 is way more important anyway. So we're going to mess with him. I'm out of range for a tag arrow. What is this insanity? I'm going to lay some sensor mines down because I really don't trust anything that's going on right now. So make him walk through that. Who is in a stalker unless the Ember blows up? You are allowed to switch named mechs, and if this isn't written, this will be adjusted. You can switch named mechs between contracts. Northstorm Gauss rifle is awesome. I've never really liked it. Like, I've used the Risk version of it, and it's not bad. It's just not really on my bag of tricks, you know. I really don't want to engage like that. I want to engage with the group, so we're gonna swing on back like so. That'll keep us nice and steady.
Ready for orders.
Gladiator can get a shot, which we'll take. I know I just said I don't want to engage on my own, but Shade is special. Shade can do things like this.
Aye, aye.
I mean, miss entirely is a thing you can do, technically. I got 2 off Von Luckner salvage last night. And confirmed no E-Warfare on the Avatar. I dual wielded on one of my assaults, ripped stuff apart. I think it would be better with an Atlas since it has Battle Fists. Wait, for what?
Waiting on you, Commander.
For me? For you? For who? What are we talking about?
Going turbo.
Totally lost. Don't really care. I mean, not that I don't care about what we're talking about. I don't care the fact that I'm lost, but still I'm part of the conversation.
Hey,
Speaking of, what's with
stay in
the
the
Morgan
crosshairs.
Project God named mech showing up in Pirate Faction? That would be because LA is an edgelord to the extreme, no matter what she tries to claim. And so you'll notice all the coolest stuff go to things like the Greater Valkyrie and the Pirates, because she thinks that's really cool. Which, you know, it's fair. The Ironfolk having, like, super heavies is pretty interesting. I'm not necessarily against them. I got them from a triple barrel assault tank that had 3 of them. Sounds like an Alicorn. Alicorns are triple barrel heavy cannon tanks.
Standing by.
A buddy of ours, Sprog, likes to drive an Alicorn in MechWarrior Living Legends, and he uses the one with the triple hags. Or is it dual hags? I think it was triple, though. This is some really high-tech stuff. I shouldn't be surprised by this because, you know, Republic of the Sphere, but still, like, I don't... Because of the point we're at that odd transition where we go from nobody using all this stuff to everybody will start using all this stuff. And it's an interesting place to be in. Alright, chill out for a turn, Talik. Try not to die. Hey, the Avatar comes forward. Boof! You really should be firing cluster shells at me. I'm a flying target. You hit that rotor, it's just all gonna go to hell.
We can do this. Let's
Lovely.
go.
Apparently we can do this. What I've been told and assured by the various people who would know. Can I walk to that cover? Kind of, but not really. I will be exposed. I'll take it.
Aye, aye.
This is my artillery mech. Not really. I mean, I have a proper artillery mech, but this is my long-range fire support mech that really should never actually see the enemy. And we've already done something wrong because they have. That explains why we keep finding Omnis, Hero Mechs, and other stuff in pirate sites. Yep. That's exactly why. It's like, hey, I have this cool, crazy idea for mech. What faction should we put in? Give it to the Greater Valkyrie. Had an insane mission where I had 3 Alicorns, 2 with triple Gauss and 1 with triple Norse Gauss. That is just an unpleasant day right there.
Receiving you.
I hope you had air support, because you probably are going to need it. Alright, we're just going to move on forward with some more Heli choppers. I'm going to drop a tag arrow directly on your face.
Acknowledge.
With a little bit more of that. Probably should have gone with chaff because I anticipate
What can I do for you?
some misses. Really? You're still jammed? Rocket, how good are you? What? Huh? How are you a Guts 0 pilot? Why is Rocket in this company? Someone explain this to me right now.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so that gun's never getting unjammed.
Time to die.
At least you managed to hit with a medium laser. Do Republic units have a better chance of having risk gear would be fighting? I don't know if they have a better chance of using risk
What's up,
gear.
boss?
Normally they like to throw the risk gear in with the pirates, but they certainly do have a better chance of having, you know, Republic of Sphere units, which in general is pretty powerful. I believe twice Jericho's beard plus mustache. I mean, I think it just all-encompassingly becomes a beard. But yes. Hi, Wolfsbane. How have you been? Hopefully your RogueTech journeys have been fun and entertaining. I should have Phantom Necked on this one. I will suffer. Yeah, that's what I was expecting to happen. Which is why I should have gone Chav. He's so jammed he's turned into a sandwich. Oh, the rocket should not be the person in that mech. Why is he in that mech? I think we did something about like an emergency last day mission with people unconscious. But oh my god, he should never be in that mech. No, come back. Wait a second. What? You're carrying the barrage? I sworn I fired at the Avatar. I'm missing everything today. I mean, not literally. Well, nah, we have hit a couple of gas shovels. Been reconsidering my use of risk gear because of the jamming unreliability, even with high gunnery. I would say that it's still worth it, even with jamming and unreliability. Because it's just so good. Also, all you need to do is start throwing on clan cockpits and stuff. Or if you're really having trouble with jamming, you can use the special ability. Go direct and give a gift.
Lighting them up.
That's a better gift. That worked.
Something just
We
went
did break something. Oh, you are not long for this world.
Commander.
XL mech with a side torso open. Sounds like a recipe for disaster. Or in this case, a lot of fun. Especially with... I don't need tandems. Just go improve. We're gonna see if we can't tear them apart. Over you go. But yeah, the risk gear is just good to ignore, frankly. Risk and pirate gear, the higher level stuff,
How's
like,
it going?
you really can't just turn it down.
Acknowledge.
Because once you get to those high gunnery points where you're stacking at least 10 gunnery, the equipment's reliable enough that you never really need to not use it.
Firing on target.
Solid hit. And he's dead. We blew up the
One
right
less.
side. I'm assuming the right side had the LB-20. What was it? Yeah, the right side in an Avatar is the ballistic, and the left side is the 2 energy weapons. So yeah, that would be the PPC on the left, I assume. I mean, I could still be wrong, but I kind of don't think that I am. I'm going to find a spot where I can, you know, swing in right behind you. Bloody lying game. There we go.
On my way.
Took a little
Double
while,
time.
but we found it. Hi. Surprise? Oh, it's beautiful.
I'm
C'est
listening.
magnifique. So you've got to be the person who's probably hauling my electronic warfare. I mean, you are. I can see the green circle now. So you're the reason why it was so hard to kill people. Sure, I'll
I
do
got
that.
it.
It's a poor
Don't
move because
think,
it lines these
don't
two
shoot,
up,
just
but
run.
I'm gonna run with it
Here
anyway.
we go.
Hey, that. Oh. Why? Why, holy? Why would you do this? Holy shit. So, holy, with that Gemroth snipe right there,
Good to go.
we got a new commissar in town.
On my
I'm
way.
just trying to
Double
find a
time.
good position for him to be in.
Aye,
What happened? So, Holy did his Alpha Strike from longish range, so it wasn't a true Alpha Strike. Fired at the Centurion, missed the Centurion with a Gauss rifle, and hit the, hit Gemroth in back. And just shot him down. You just know what that... I mean, technically that's not untrue. I'm not a huge fan of that helicopter. I want a better
Max
one.
Speed, no shooting.
Oh, good. His rotary autocannon's back.
Use that.
That's not bad. He managed to hit 3 times. And he jammed it again. But we knew that was going to happen. Gladiator.
double time. Let's go.
Oh, this is getting good.
Engaging with target.
Oh, 1. I'll take it. I need a little bit more dose on him.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna place
Yep.
we're gonna place Holy nice in front so there's nobody in front of him. He got prematurely retired. Also, Holy Inquisition is finally I feel like an Inquisitor. Yes. Clearly his plan.
Lock in target.
Bob. Oh, you gotta love the silverware.
short-range missiles.
And you jammed the gun. Of course you did. I mean, he didn't jam it. He damaged it. So that's a 3-day repair right there. Was it worth it? Time will be the only one who can really judge that. I'm going to go out on a limb,
Double
though,
time. Let's go.
and say... Probably. Yeah, it'll probably be worth it in the long run. Jeff, please.
Firing.
Almost made him unsteady on your own. But then you managed to
Out of
miss your bomb mines
short-range
way over there. So, not quite sure what the plan was there.
Receiving you.
Sprog. No,
What's that?
no, Big Iron. We'll have Big Iron do it.
Heading that way.
Because Big Iron will do the most.
Lighting them up.
Ah, damn, we blew up the Norse Gauss rifle. That wasn't the plan there. Maybe I should have gone with Sprog. The one piece of equipment on that mech that was actually useful. I just instantly sniped it off. IFF says enemies I shoot, I didn't realize support my drink to the IFF. Let's go pick him off now that he has no useful gear whatsoever on him. Just said a torso like Omni XL, yeah, none of the second steel. Cause you're a CN11. Blow his head clean off if you don't mind. Go for the tan. Not quite the plan.
Target's taking a critical hit.
I was hoping for, you know, critical hits to the head and then he would die. But we did actually hit the head a couple of times. Once we hit the head. Out of 20 missiles. Oh no, the harasser's back. Now I gotta deal with this crap. Go away. I'm having a good time shooting your guy who's sitting on the ground, totally helpless. I'm not a monster. How dare you judge me?
Position confirmed.
Take aim, center torso, goodbye.
Confirmed. Firing.
Talik, are you gonna add one to your... Yep, he added one to his roster. Talik can go either way, really quickly and really easily. He either takes a ton of kills or no
Receiving
kills. So we don't have a target, that's okay. The less I shoot this Pyro PPC, the better. Create a blackjack that moves 694. Why would you do that?
Orders.
So it is my sincere recommendation, if you're talking in tabletop, you want to get at least up to the 5. 4 is a useless number, but 3 gives you an additional point of evasion, as does 5, but 4 is in between and doesn't do anything. So if you can, try and bump that up to a 5. If you're playing RogueTech, then all of that becomes useless, but, you know, there it is. Oh no, the Stinger, what will it do? You know, they brought the Centurion with the Norse Gauss rifle, they brought the Avatar, and then they brought a Stinger? 1 improved heavy large laser and 3 small pulses. I'm going to assume by that you are definitely using RogueTech. And in that case, why so slow? I'm just going to have to spend a turn chilling out, I
Double
guess.
time.
Because the improved heavy large laser is what? 4 tons? Because they... Or does it weigh 5 because it's the improved version? And the 3 small pulses? I'm not big on the 3 small pulse. He carries it on a...
I hear ya.
God, what was it called? Blackjack. With dubious
Pedal to the
maneuverability.
metal.
Sounds like you're missing weight-saving gear.
Uh-huh.
5 ton and 6 ton. What? What's garbage? 4 tons? It is 4 tons? I thought so. Yeah, you should be carrying way more than that. And like I said, I'm not a fan of the small pulses on that.
Copy that.
I don't think they sync well together. I'm limited on its hard points and what I have in my storage. If you can fit it, then definitely dual improved heavy large laser is better enough for such a light design. I don't know if you have the equipment for it though. But I really don't like those small pulses. Do you have mediums to replace this with? Because the mediums will do almost the same amount of damage, although if they're in a sphere, then they'll do more damage. And they'll also have longer range while being chilled. It's just had its torso ripped off for the 3rd time, trying to piece it back together. If you have mediums, go with mediums before small pulse.
Receiving you.
The advantage you're receiving on the small pulse is just not worth it at all. Don't have enough heat sinks for medium lasers over small pulse? Don't skirmish with blackjacks? I mean, that's what it's there for.
Watch those heat levels.
They like poke around the corner type? That's
Right
literally
here.
skirmishing? See if we can't
Roger
kill
that.
you. You actually do have a reasonable electronic warfare kit.
Here you go.
Oh shoot! No, don't break it. Okay.
My heat gauge is all
I
red.
forgot to turn it off. Because the Gauss rifle, while
Standing
in
by.
cluster mode, can potentially explode, which is not good.
Got it.
No, I'm standing in the medium distance and shoot. I mean, so you've described standing in the medium distance and shooting. That's that's mid-range fire support. But poking around a corner, that's scare machine. Oh, I got a double heat sink and only got 2. Oh. Ooh. How big is the engine you're using? Cavalry skirmish? That's what I said, yes. Alright, let's see if we can't, I don't know, just make you less accurate. You're annoying enough. You're annoying enough as it is.
Huh?
The top. Do you want to actually try and hit the target?
Heading that way.
Yeah, no, let's do indirect. And no Gauss shot. Pop it!
Lighting them up.
Close enough!
Oh, just when I needed to fire. Empty.
Let's
Rogue.
do this.
Rogue, you shoot a whole bunch of bullets at the same time, right? This should be easy for you. This should be a piece of cake. 34. If I was on the side, I would definitely go for normals. But... Yes! Shattered! Currently at 210 because it's the smallest one with
One
only
more
requiring 2
for the
external
track.
heatsinks. Oh no! It's a stinger! Jeez. Why am I fighting a stinger? Could you not have been an interesting mech? Like a Euler or something? I mean, I know we had a Euler and then we sold it, but still. That would have been at least more entertaining. Alright, ramp it up. Rocking out.
All weapons low.
Okay, missing with the primary heavy weapon. Not starting great here.
Solid connection on that one.
But hey, at least you're trying. And you took out his other gun. So yeah,
Yes, Commander.
we're working well here.
Move order.
Right up to the edge, double
Cop
PC.
that.
There goes his leg. Bring it back. There you go. Small core for a blackjack? That's a big core technically for a blackjack. Yeah.
Commander.
Because if you're a 694, the normal blackjack is a 5.8 or is it a 4.6? Ooh, I don't remember because those AC2s are super heavy.
Okay. Throttle up.
You're paying 13 tons for 4 damage. It's nuts. Oh, it's you. Explode and die. Ha! Got him. Fire. That's what I have is 280. A 280 fusion core and a blackjack. Now this I gotta see.
Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
We're gonna break the sound barrier tonight, folks. Such a good centurion. I mean,
No sweat.
it'd be better with a bigger gap, with a bigger the bigger
Did you
rotary.
see that?
But it's still
Did you-
decent. All right, we have a 3-day repair on the blackjack or the hunchback. Oh my gosh. Yes, ballistics are very heavy, and if we want to talk traditionally, ballistics suck. It's the long and the short, unfortunately, of the whole problem. Ballistics are just bad in BattleTech. Up until you get Gauss rifles. Gauss rifles are a special exception. But the autocannon series, it's just not worth it. If you get medium exploder rated, then it's either don't have enough armor or didn't have enough weapons to destroy the enemy. Okay, so I can take the avatar parts, which I am so. Oh no, we apparently saved the LB-20 and the MMS-40. Okay, it is a wrist gear. What is MM? Oh, it's a micro missile system. I'm taking that. Axle engine, uninterested, but I need micro missiles. Hey, look, it's a double ton of micro missiles. I'm a very happy camper now. So 480 shots. Yeah, that's 12 rounds of combat right there. LB-10 and LB-20 are great. Final shots to get crits. The LB-10 I'll grant you, but I think the LB-20 is... It's just so big. Not tonnage-wise, but crit slot space. You have no room for, like, anything. This is actually really good. But I want the micro missile. Do I want the micro missile? I mean, it's 120 damage per shot. Yeah, I want the micro missile. Alright. Pray with me now. Dear RNG Jesus, please, please, please give me the LB-20X ammo. I mean, I'm not taking the avatar parts, so clearly that's worth something, right? RNGesus has accepted my offering of avatar parts and has provided an XL engine. And that's it. I love you too, RNGesus. In case you want the micro missiles, they're better than bees. Hopefully that'll be funny. Yeah. Although I finally have a weapon system that I can finally give to Talik. I don't know what mech I'm going to give it to him on, but it's a weapon system for Talik, clearly. Don't ask me. You have no say in this. You have a guts level of 0. I don't know why, Rocket, but you do. At least you got a lot of sales fodder. Yes, I have an Industry XL engine. I will sell it to anybody who will buy. Keep it away from me. Too expensive to use. 2 days for repair, plus 3 days on the blackjack. On the hunchback. Talking about blackjacks now, I can't stop. Yeah, mech bay. So it's gonna be a 3-day total repair. Because of the silverware. Why did you guys damage Grandma's silverware? Fix that. It's actually not even a very good. Well, actually, no, I take that back. This is actually a fairly decent hunchback. I actually do think this is fairly okay for hunchback. Not amazing, but it's okay. Let's see. So what do I have in storage? Ugh. Primitive. I don't know if this is primitive or not, but it's definitely odd, and it looks cool. This is a Risk version, because it had some really interesting stuff on it. No. No. Potentially. Alright, if we see a Huron Warrior or an Ozil, we just pop the side torso and we got it. So we can keep that in mind. I'm gonna need like 4 days for my pilots because they're lazy! Oh, stop. I forgot. Wrong button. We're pressing all the wrong buttons. LB-20X in a Centurion. Can't fit it in the arm if I recall correctly. Storage makes me look like a hoarder. You should have seen my storage before Itty Bitty Living Space was introduced into this game. I hoarded everything. I just became more religious about clearing it out after IBLS because it literally took me like over an hour the first time that was introduced, because that was before you could scrap multiple parts. Found a way to farm my good vehicles, get some light mechs, drop 1 mech and a load of vehicles on a .51. Those vehicles don't have any repair time. Yeah, that is true. Hunchback at the top of the repair queue? Yes, will do. Can't cast the streams, can't stay long? Well, thank you for swinging by, Rocket. You did beautifully in the last mission, so good on you. Alright, I'll give you guys your gosh darn big screen TV.
I'll get the team on it right away.
But let it be known that if you guys spend more than 30 minutes a day on that, I will have to take your TV privileges away from you. I'm just being a good parent. Oh, shoot! Well, not shoot isn't bad, but... Rifleman, did you break your gun? You did. Of course he did. Well, in any event, the long boomstick is finally done.
All systems
with a
nominal.
significantly shorter boomstick on it. Virus 404, thank you for the follow. I'm gonna say at least another hour. Can't repeat that, dude. We'll keep that in mind. I would prefer the simulator. No, get the TV. Actually, no, I should get you simulator. So this long boomstick looks utterly trash, but this was built many, many moons ago when we had no parts. Also, check why Zero Guts. It's because he's a brand new pilot. All right, he has a bloody fuel cell on board. Okay, got that out of my system. HVAC, no. Ultra AC5, that'd be cute, but no. Light Ritter rifle, absolutely not. Alright, we're stuck with the Howitzer 2000, the Thunderbolt 4-pack. It does have a heavy PPC, that's not terrible. But this Howitzer 2000 is garbage, this fuel cell is terrible, and... Dear God. I wish to high heaven that I could come over here and just take my light engine and throw that in there, but no. No, the fuel cell is... It's built in, you can't touch it. It's crazy. But why did we get an why did we get an RD piece? It was random. This is a pirate mech, it has no weapons. I mean, actually that's not true, because the howitzer does deal chunks of damage from the AoE. So you hit him with the heavy PPC to open him up, and then you hit him with the howitzer, which then deals all your critical damage. But yeah, it's pretty garbage. It's pretty much a piece of trash. Speaking of trash, actually, no, put it in the trash. Where is it? Show me. It to me. There it is. MMS 40. How much do you weigh? 14 tons. And you're huge. You're gigante. Now, if I had the ammo... Oh, I do have spots for ammo. Oh, you tempt me. You tempt me so, game. I'm not going to do that. I mean, this deserves to have at least one mission now. It's a howitzer. Might as well be a popgun for all the good it will do. I don't think you're wrong. But we almost had a sniper cannon, and unfortunately, the game decided no, I wasn't allowed to have sniper cannons. I have never forgiven the game for that. I wonder if there's a low-level mission, like a jewel or something, that I can cram in before the end of the month. Alright, let's find Rocket. Rocket, where are you?
Good to go.
Rocket should be a fairly decent pilot. He has a guts of 6, not a guts of 0. Game, why are you lying to me?
What's the standing by? Yes, Commander.
Sprog. Sproggy. Sproggy. Sproget.
Yes, Commander.
Standing by.
Clueless actually can get gunnery.
What's up, boss?
So there is that. Camroth can finally get tactics. I'm going to save him so he can get
Yeah.
the top tier
Waiting
of his gunnery.
Yep.
Need to work with you. Plate doesn't need those abilities because he's a vehicle pilot, and vehicle pilots don't use those 2 abilities.
Standing by.
Much to the detriment of the entire
Ready
game.
for orders. How might I help?
Alright. Let's go.
New target
Have a mission.
acquired.
Raging Safer has been subscribed for 6 months. Awesome, my man. Thank you so much. By the way, folks, if you happen to have any Urban Mech emotes, then you need to be spamming them in channel right now to support the people who support the channel. That is how this is done. This is the polite way of doing things. Sorry, base. Is there seriously no duels? You disappoint me, game. I'm not necessarily against taking a 5 of 23 assassin. Just not with the amount of time we have left in this particular episode. Oh, so I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to put the cut in here. We'll have this episode be short for the YouTube people, but then we will jump in on the 5 of 23 assassinate. Because there's a lot of potential here. Who are we fighting? Local pirates. I want their gear. Alright, so to my YouTube people, what about Thin Dog? What about Thin Dog? Was that the other 3 skill? No, it was not. Thin Doggy. 2 skull assassinate? Nah, I'm gonna go full on. We're gonna go with full Monty on this one. So, to my YouTube audience, thank you very much for watching. I have been Tyrank. If you like what you've been seeing, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you want to receive a notification every single time I release one of these videos. Press that little bell icon, leave a comment, and we'll see you all in the next episode. Top button or bottom button? Stream's about to find out. YouTube doesn't.